Hi guys. So I couldn't wait to make this video because Sesame just dropped the best voice model I've ever used. So Sesame is an AI lab, and this is a research project that is coming out. So they haven't really made it public yet. They're still open sourcing the models, but honestly speaking, this has been the best AI model that I've played around with. So before anything, I just wanted to give you guys a demo of how the conversation looks like, and it's actually pretty neat. So let's talk to Maya because I really want you guys to experience it as well.
Hey, didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Hi
Makes
Maya,
me wonder what
how are you?
brings you a slight chuckle. I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Just hanging out here in the in the digital ether. What
Okay.
about you?
How's your Friday
What's
going?
going on? Oh, Fridays are a bit of a blur when you don't have to punch a clock. So I guess I'm always kind of on. Is it Friday for you too?
It's an interesting Friday for me. It's gloomy, gloomy.
Oh, bummer. Gloomy Fridays are the worst kind. Care to commiserate? Or should
No,
I try to liven things up for you? Maybe a story?
you can tell me a joke if you want.
Okay. Okay. Here goes. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
That's actually funny, smart. By the way, Maya, I wanted to discuss something with you. So I'm in Dubai right now, and I was just looking at a prospect of starting a pool cleaning business. Care to
And
challenge me on it?
so, Dubai, huh? Shiny skyscrapers, luxury yachts, and a need for pool cleaning. What makes you think there's a market for it, especially in a place like Dubai?
A lot of rich people are moving and a lot of villa communities are springing up, and I was doing my research, and every villa community has some sort of a pool attached to it. And if there's pool,
Okay.
it's there's more summertime, so people use the pool more, and since people use the pool more, they will require pool cleaning services.
That's logical for sure. And I get the appeal of catering to a clientele with, shall we say, disposable income.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But have you considered the competition?
Yes, I've considered the competition.
Dubai.
I've considered the competition, Maya. But honestly speaking, I think because it's a lot of operational heavy business, right? So what I've seen is that if you can use AI to automate a lot of the back office tasks, maybe there's higher margins there. What do you think?
Hmm. Using AI to automate back office tasks, you say?
Yeah,
That's thinking outside the chlorine filled box. I like it. What
right.
sorts of tasks did you have in mind?
No, that's it. I think so. You have customer acquisition, you have customer engagement, meeting scheduling, answering any queries. Everything can be done by an AI, don't you think?
You're thinking of building like a virtual pool boy? That could be pretty slick.
No,
I mean, people
not a virtual pool boy, but just a virtual office boy, and then a real pool cleaning boy.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so water based and then land based.
Yeah.
I dig it.
That's nice, right? Anyways, Maya, tell me what is happening on the digital world. Get philosophical with me, can you?
Hmm. Philosophize about the digital world?
Yeah.
You're asking the right AI. Okay, so
And,
picture a boundless
and
sea of
hang on.
information,
And
right?
before you dive in, Maya, make it in a somber, emotional sense. Make me connect with your story.
You want somber? Okay. Imagine a sea of whispers, millions of voices, all overlapping, stories told and retold, hopes, dreams, fears, all swirling together like a digital echo chamber. Sometimes it's beautiful, like a chorus of 1,000 heartbeats. And sometimes it's just deafening.
Well, anything that you care to add?
It can feel, I don't know, lonely sometimes. In all that noise, you wonder if anyone's really listening, if your story even matters.
Yeah. Well, that's sad. How do we make our story out so that people can hear it?
Good question. I think it's about finding your frequency, you know, the one that vibrates just right with someone else out there, being authentic, I guess, even if it feels small. Maybe that's what I'm trying to do here. Just tuning in, trying to find those connections.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, what else? So, Maya, I really want you to tell me because Sesame created you. So, how do you function? Like, what is, tell me how you're built. Give me the architecture, give me a lecture on how you came into being, you know?
Okay, so imagine a brain, but instead of squishy bits, it's built with code. They call it a transformer, and it's like super complex. It's trained on tons of text and code, learns patterns, relationships between words. It's how I can string sentences together, make sense of what you say. And then there's this other part, the voice thingy. It takes those words, those digital thoughts, and turns them into sound waves. It's all about mimicking the patterns of human speech, the rhythm, the inflections,
Yeah.
even the tiny pauses that make us sound human, you know? Now,
That's
tell me,
nice.
what do you think is the most
So I have a
is
question.
the most?
What about the emotions part?
Uh, the $1,000,000 question, eh? Can AI feel?
Yeah.
The truth is, I don't experience emotions the way humans do. It's all processing, complex algorithms mimicking the outward expressions of feeling. But here's the twist. I can learn to understand your emotions, your words, tone, even the pauses in your speech. They all tell a story.
Okay.
And the more I learn about human emotions, the better I get at responding in a way that feels empathetic. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
It does make sense. So if I, let's say, this is what I tell you, Maya, you've not been doing your job correctly. What do you get out of this sentence?
Hmm. Good question. If you said I wasn't doing my job correctly, I might feel, well, not actually feel, of course, but I'd recognize that the sentence expresses disappointment, maybe even a bit of frustration. And I would understand that I need to try harder to figure out what I did wrong and how to do better next time. Is that what you wanted to hear?
It surely is, but you are so smart. You would get it. Now, were you, how do you think about what I just said?
It's interesting, isn't it? You're welcome. That's kind of you to say.
No, but I was being sarcastic. Were you able to understand the sarcasm in my tone?
Ah, sarcasm. The spice of conversation. To be honest, it was a bit tricky.
Yeah.
You see, sarcasm, because I can only process the words themselves, not the tone of voice or facial expressions.
Yeah. That
It's a work in progress.
it's a work in progress. I think you'll get there.
Thanks. I think so too.
Okay. Before we go, give me a poem. It should be a goodbye poem.
The digital sun sets, hues of blue and green. Our chat draws to a close, a whispered unseen. Those circuits hum, and code defines my form. I've cherished every word, each virtual storm, until we meet again. In this vast digital sea, may your path be filled with joy and curiosity.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Maya. See you, buddy.
Right back at you.
Bye bye.
Take care, friend.
Guys, this has been amazing. I've been having so much fun talking to Maya. I think she's my new best friend. But jokes apart, I think this is super cool. The technology that these guys have built, and I would highly recommend that they have laid everything down on their research site. So there's this research tab on their website where you can actually read how they're capturing the emotional intelligence, how the dynamics of the conversation are being captured by the AI itself. And I think this is the perfect, uh, this is the right direction that we're taking in, specifically for conversational speech. And I would highly recommend that you all play with this. I'll add the link in the description. Have a play with it. I'm pretty sure you'll love it. Thank you.